Hey everyone, and welcome to Top Think. Today we're going to learn about the rich people habits that will change your life. Now let's begin. Number 1, set your primary goal. Successful people search for one ultimate objective that pushes their life in a single direction. They call this a primary goal. Your primary goal should be the focal point of everything you do. Your goals, your dreams, your habits, you should sculpt your life in the image of your primary goal, because this one objective represents the person you aspire to be. If you stay focused on your primary goal, piece by piece, little by little, your present will grow into the future that you've always imagined. But where does your primary goal come from? Many successful people discover their primary goals by analyzing smaller goals. What do your daily, weekly, and monthly goals look like? If you don't have any smaller goals, well, it's time to write some down. Follow these small objectives toward their natural ends. Say you do achieve your monthly goals. What doors will that open for you? What goals come next? These questions will lead you to your primary goal. As you settle on one objective, remember this: all goals are flexible. Your interests will change over time. Your fire will flicker as the years go by. So let your primary goal wax and wane alongside your personal passions. Treat your primary goal like a compass pointing you north. You know the direction you're headed, but your exact destination may change over time. Number 2, calculated purchases. Ironically, wealthy people are also some of the most frugal people in the world. Even though these millionaires can buy anything under the sun, they're mindful of every penny. Well, why is that? Because rich people know how hard they worked to accrue their wealth, and they're not willing to sacrifice any of it. That's why so many millionaires drive cheap cars or live in old houses. They go to great lengths to preserve their fortunes. They avoid overspending at all costs because every cent matters to them. Over time, a few dollars can grow into 100, and 100 into 1,000, and 1,000 into a small fortune, all because they were smart with their money. So how do rich people know when to save their money? Rich people ask themselves one important question: is this something I can't live without? If the answer is yes, this product is a worthy investment. If not, you might as well hold on to your cash. Countless people get wrapped up into what's trendy and popular, and they get suckered into overspending. They spend thousands of dollars on smartphones and razor-thin televisions while draining their bank account down to zero. Wealthy people, on the other hand, keep their material desires in check. They know that new trending products aren't always worth the outrageous price tag. Instead, rich people invest their money in things that make a real difference in their lives. Number 3, the value of time. Rich people know that their time is a precious resource. Every hour they waste is an hour of productivity lost. In other words, time is money. And wealthy people don't like to waste money. It's rare to find a wealthy person with lots of free time on their hands. Most millionaires have jam-packed schedules. They're always looking for new ways to build their brand, forward their career, or connect with new people. But that doesn't mean they're working 24/7. Successful people know how important it is to take breaks. Working constantly leaves you inefficient and emotionally exhausted. The trick is, rich people don't let their downtime go to waste. There's a big difference between taking a break and wasting your time. If you pour hours into pointless distractors, that's wasting your time. But if you fill the empty spaces in your schedule with good habits, your downtime will nourish your mind and body. Use your breaks to explore new hobbies, spend time with family, and reconnect with old friends. That way, you're making the most of every hour of the day, whether you're working or not. Number 4, social networking. Successful people are talented networkers who often collect friends, relatives, or acquaintances to accelerate their next venture. But rich people know that networking is about more than just business connections. The greatest reward is a community of like-minded people, individuals who inspire and motivate you to reach greater heights. So successful people cast wide nets in their field, reeling in ambitious connections that offer new avenues for exploration. When looking for friends, most people separate their personal lives from their careers and passions. But for successful people, you can't have one without the other. Their lives revolve around their passions, so they gather friends that are both comfortable and inspiring, people who they enjoy and admire. In the end, your friends should always make you a better person. You should value their opinions and crave their constructive feedback. If you don't have friends you love and admire, it's time to surround yourself with a new crowd. Number 5. Successful mentorships. As you strive for success, you'll encounter others who have already accomplished your dreams, figures that inspire you to grow, take risks, and follow in their footsteps. It's intimidating to talk to and learn from the people you admire, but that's often how a mentorship begins. Mentorships can be an incredible source of wisdom, no matter what field you're interested in. Successful people around the world have used mentorships to climb the ladder to success. Their mentors have guided them over obstacles. They've nurtured their potential until finally those people can succeed on their own and pass their knowledge on to the next generation. All right, let's say you admire a professor from your university, or maybe a successful family friend. Anyone that inspires you could act as your mentor. Take advantage of the knowledge they've gained over the years. The wisdom of this mentor will give you the confidence to excel, knowing that you're moving in the right direction. But here's the most important thing about keeping a mentor, something rich people do very, very well. Throughout your life, you'll find mentors at school or through internships, but you may lose contact with them over the years. This is a big mistake. Rich people maintain important relationships like these for their entire lives. You never know when another major hurdle will come your way, and if you've kept in contact with your mentor, you'll know just who to talk to. Number 6. The rewards of volunteering. Many people frame successful people as greedy and selfish. They assume that the top 1% has no interest in the other 99, but that couldn't be further from the truth. One survey of millionaires found that over 70% of successful people volunteer on a regular basis. They give money to their favorite charities, they organize public works projects for their communities, and they sponsor up-and-coming organizations. But why do rich people spend so much time and money helping their communities? By volunteering, you feel like you've made a difference in the world. You've changed someone's life, even if it's just a little bit. Volunteering gives you the chance to support your community and make the world a better place. This work may inspire you, motivate you, or even help you discover a new passion. Yes, it's important to care about your own future, but never ever forget about the communities that helped you along the way. Number 7. Mastering your manners. Successful people know the value of proper manners, especially when making a first impression. Whether you like it or not, the smallest gestures can completely transform anyone's opinion of you. All right, let's say you're attending a corporate event. The invitation says formal, but you decide to wear a t-shirt and shorts. When you walk into the room, you realize that you're the only one who's not dressed for the occasion. Even though your outfit has nothing to do with your performance or your personality, people are still going to judge you for ignoring the rules. By paying attention to social standards, rich people make fantastic first impressions. They dress to impress, they're careful in every social environment, and greet everyone with a smile. The same conscientiousness makes them great conversationalists. They're receptive to questions, but always return the favor, sharing the spotlight with everyone they meet. So don't forget your pleases and thank yous. One little word can go a long, long way. Number 8. Thinking with purpose. Have you ever set aside 15 minutes to just think? Most people fill the quiet moments in their day with scrolling, browsing, and swiping. But these brief periods of silence offer you a unique opportunity to get in touch with yourself. Successful people make quiet contemplation a part of their daily routine. In the morning before work or at night before bed, rich people spend 15 minutes living in their own minds. They step away from their busy schedules. They stop worrying about phone calls, emails, and meetings. They step out of the spotlight and simply think. You'd be surprised how much perspective you'll gain in just 15 minutes. During these quiet moments, ask yourself some basic questions. Am I happy with what I'm doing? Do I feel fulfilled, inspired, and motivated? Am I comfortable with the balance I've struck in my life? Your answers may change the tone of your day, your week, or your month. You may stumble across goals you never knew you wanted. You may think through problems you didn't know existed. The possibilities are endless. So the next time you're feeling stressed, bored, or overwhelmed, try this. Sit somewhere quiet, close your eyes, and spend some time with your thoughts. Those 15 minutes of silence may change your life. Hey, thank you for watching Top Think, and be sure to subscribe because more incredible content is on the way.